Happy birthday, little rams. Happy birthday, Aries, from Spirit and the Gemstar. We are in the energy of Aries new moon. And you are watching Kettle Messages, Weekend Tea for all signs. With Spirit and the Gemstar, we are wishing you a blessed weekend ahead. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and reaching out to us for your personal readings at angelicwhispers13@yahoo.com. Hit the like button and join us in the tea room. We welcome you to the tea room. We welcome you to messages from the kettle with Spirit and the Gemstar. Enjoying this new moon energy in Aries. It is Aries' birthday season, and we are wishing the little rams a happy birthday. As you tune in, hit the like button and join us in the tea room. Welcome once again, little rams, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together. We want to wish you a very happy birthday, Aries. It is your birthday season. It's a new solar year for you. It's a blessed one. You enter it in the new moon in your sign. And it's all about taking action, Aries. It's all about taking risks, living in the moment, and saying yes. Let's begin your weekend tea. Aries, destiny is stepping into your lives this weekend as fate is guiding you and helping your love connections. Luck is with you this weekend. You have the green light, and the answer is yes to new connections and new friendships entering your life, Aries. It's time to close the gate, time to close the chapter, because fate has closed the gate for you, and there are no more returns towards the past. No more going backwards, Aries. No more going towards the past. For you is living in the present and saying yes to a new love affair with someone that you will be in sync with. There are two people, Aries, in this weekend tea that finally come together after a long flirtation. For some of you, a broken relationship is healing and will be healed through forgiveness. There are also some Aries that are making connections in business. So for those Aries that are entrepreneurs, or signing contracts, or entering business partnerships, it's a go. The answer is yes. You are working with people who you are in sync with. You're all on the same page. You're a team and working all towards the same goal. For other Aries, there is the start of a new relationship that will have a dramatic effect on your life. This is a weekend, Aries, for you to take risks, for you to enter new business partnerships, new relationships, new friendships. The roads are open to you in those areas, Anywhere where you are starting something new, go ahead and move forward. Move ahead with your plans. But do close the gate to the past. No more going backwards. No more entertaining those that destiny has already removed from your life. From now on, you are moving forward and living in the present. That has been your weekend tea, little Rams. We wish you a happy birthday. Enjoy your new birthday season. And know that the answer is yes to anything that you are starting new this weekend, especially a new friendship or relationship. Welcome once again, Taurus, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, little Rams, and let's see what's happening in your tea this weekend. Taurus, you are looking for love that is fair and balanced. And you are also looking to create harmony and balance in your own life and in the connections you have. That's why you need to have caution this weekend. And remember your self-worth. You have free will to walk away from any confrontations or obstacles. Taurus, you may have to resort to some underhanded methods this weekend to get a project pushed through. There's a lot of competition in the work front, so you must stand out. Know your self-worth. Bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. If it is in a relationship where you must have caution and there is competition, know that you must value yourselves and ask yourselves if you want to be in a connection where you have to jump through hoops and prove yourselves in order to be accepted. There's greed and lust for power in certain relationships that are creating obstacles. Some of you feel like your partners or those you live with are in opposition of you and are unwilling to compromise or make plans. There's a rival that's challenging you, but this will bring out the best in you, Taurus. There is no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of this weekend, even a frustrating, difficult time ahead with those you interact with, work with, or live with. There may be hassles, nuisances, and misunderstandings, but it is important that through all of this, you know your own worth and your own value. Do not settle for less. Stand up for yourselves. Know that there are others that are trying to cause obstacles. But it is up to you to use your free will to decide whether you continue to work where you are working or work in a connection that is testing you to the limit, Taurus, that is taking you off balance. If your relationships are not fair, if your connections are those with individuals that are not working well with you, then it's time to find a new association, a new circle of friends, or seek out those that uplift you, not bring you down and hold you back. That has been your weekend tea, Taurus. Until we sit tea again, my little bulls, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Geminis, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my fabulous twins, and let's see what is going on. Geminis, there's a triangle here going on, which is creating a barrier between you and new love. It can be a previous relationship's energy that is holding you back, work, family, or disruption in your life at the present time that's not allowing you to move forward in your love life. Or for some of you, there's a lover's triangle going on. Someone wanting your partner, or someone already straying from the connection that's causing a barrier. There may be a loss of nerve in a connection, some indecision going on, an inability to change or adapt in a new connection. And this is what's causing all the misunderstanding and the disruptive energy in a connection. If you are in a connection, my fabulous twins, then you may be losing the nerve to take this connection to the next level. Or you may be indecisive on how to move forward or what is the next step in your relationship. You must adapt to your situation and your connection in order to allow it to move forward. At this time, it's important not to judge your partners or those that you are in connections with harshly. Stay away from superficial connections. And be cautious of those that try to take advantage of you. If you are in a connection where you feel like you are on a waiting list, then take yourself off that list, Geminis. If you are in a connection that is causing a disruption in your life, then you must put up barriers and boundaries and not allow the negativity of others to stall you or detain you from moving forward with your plans and your goals. At this time, you're wanting to work on something to make it grow, to allow it to move forward. But first, you must either put down boundaries or work through this obstacle that's in front of you. For other Geminis, new love is entering your lives. But if you are holding on to the past, or entertaining and indulging in memories of the past, then you will not be able to welcome this new connection. It's important that you find time also, Geminis, to welcome in new love. All work and no play makes a Gemini dull this weekend. Find time to open yourselves up to a new connection. That has been your weekend tea, my fabulous twins. Until we sit here again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, little crabs, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, Cancerians, and let's see what's going on this weekend. The Tower is coming down. Someone's truth about how they feel about you is about to reveal itself. They are about to make an offer. Will you roll the dice in this game of chance? There's a unique relationship that is in the offering, Cancerians. But you must ask yourself, are you willing to take a risk on this offer that's being made? It's going to cause a lot of new information to come to light about yourself and about another, where you stand, where they stand, what they're seeking, what they're wanting from you. And where everything was quiet, dull, and boring, there's a lot of action happening, Cancerians. So if there hasn't been much going on in your recent past, it's been dull, boring, or there's a lack of action or excitement, Cancerians, this weekend brings a lot of excitement as someone's true feelings are about to be revealed and an offer is being made to you by this person. This person is one of a kind, is unique. They are like no other you've ever entertained or have dated. The offer is on the table. Will you accept it? This love bond is unique and is once in a lifetime. But it all depends on you. They're making the offer and it's up to you to accept it. Whether this connection is short or long, you will never be the same after going out with this person. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Welcome once again, lion and lionesses, to the weekend tea. Let's spill the tea together, Leos, and let's see what's going on for my Leos this weekend, my kings and queens of the jungle. What is going on? Family. We can't choose our family. We're born into our family. We're loyal and devoted to our family, Leo, even if some of the members in the family are toxic. There's a family member here that you are devoted to. Nothing can separate you. Not even their bad habits or their toxic ways. This person may be very codependent on you because they are drawn to you out of need or a habit of having you always there to free them, release them, or rescue them. So for you this weekend, Leos, it's all about dealing with family, and one in particular, which is very toxic. What makes them toxic, Leos, is that their priorities are dangerously out of balance. Even though things appear to be going well at times with this family member, scandal follows them. It's like a black cloud that follows them around. Everywhere they go, there's drama. There's never a dull moment in this family member's life, Leos. Drama, drama, and scandal. They're entering a world where people are playing for keeps. They're being backstabbed. They're hanging out with the wrong crowd. And you know this, and you're giving them advice on this weekend. So this family member that you're dealing with this weekend, that you're devoted and loyal to, is hanging out with the wrong crowd or going down the wrong path. And this weekend you're trying to bestow on them some wisdom. They have been on a self-destructive path for a while now, Leos, and it's time for them to get help, to enter rehab, to get out of the social circle that they're in, make new friends, distance themselves from their current connections, their current friendships, because it's taking them down a bad path. And they're choosing their own pain at this time. They're feeling backstabbed by the friends they keep, but they have chosen those friends and they have to make better choices. They have to also stop their self-destructive habits, and you need them at this time to get the help that they so desperately need. Whether that's a counselor, rehab, a priest, a rabbi, but this person needs help, and this person needs to get out of the circle of friends that they keep, because that's what's keeping them going on this toxic path. That has been your weekend tea, my lion and lionesses. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Virgos, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, Virgos, and let's see what's going on this weekend. So for some Virgos, you're waiting for an ex to come back, or you're waiting to hear from someone. Some of you are waiting to be asked out by someone from the past. You're asking if they're going to return. And the answer at this time is no. They're indecisive. And that's why you might not hear from them over the weekend, because they don't know exactly what they want in a connection, Virgos. So the Virgos that are coming out this weekend are the ones that are waiting to hear from someone from the past, or waiting to hear from someone that's gone quiet. You're waiting to be asked out by someone. You want to work on a harmonious love connection. And even though this person is thinking about returning, at this time, they are pulling back. They're indecisive. So I don't see them coming through this weekend, Virgos. But they are going to come back eventually. And when they come back, Virgos, there's going to be some growth in this connection. But first they have to muster up the courage to come back. And it looks like they're coming back with an apology. So whatever has happened between you that made this separation at this present time is what is keeping them away from you. So whether it was a misunderstanding, a disagreement, a breakup, they don't have the courage to come back yet, because they know they're going to have to ask for forgiveness. And that's what's scaring them, Taurus. So yes, they want to come back, but not this weekend, because they don't have the courage to knock on that door or make that call. But they will embark on the adventure towards you in the future. They just have to act decisively. They have to make the decision. Right now they teeter-tottering. Yes, no, what are the consequences if I go back? And they know that when they come back, they're going to have to commit all their energy to this connection and to this relationship. So this weekend, they're processing it, they're thinking about it, and they're taking everything into consideration before they reach out to you. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed, namaste, and ciao. Welcome once again, my scales of justice, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's lay down the low and lay down the tea. Libras, what's going on this weekend? There's a lot of passion and fireworks still sparking up in your love life. And soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your partner. So at this time, there's a pause in your connection. There's not much going on. But by the end of the weekend, you're going to be partying hard with your partners or with some love interest of yours, Libra. Now, there's a reason why you're pausing in this connection. Even though there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of fireworks and you want to move forward, maybe you want to get engaged or married, right now things are on hold, things are on pause at the present time. Before you move forward with this connection, you need to know that you are dealing with this connection, or your partner is dealing with this connection superficially. There needs to be more depth. So what I can see is that there's a lot of physical attraction. There's a lot of chemistry in your relationship. But we need to find more things in common. We need to get deeper into this connection. Get to know each other on a deeper level. Knowing each other more intimately before we make a true commitment. There may be some disappointment over relationships that haven't worked in the past, and you can see some red flags in your current connection, and that's what's making you pause because of some disappointments in the past. Or you may have had some disappointments in the past with this current love, and now that they want to get engaged or get married, you're saying, wait a minute, I don't want to rush this. Let's take things at a slower pace because I don't want to wind up deceiving myself. So for some of you, you're already in a connection. Your partner wants to take this relationship to the next level. You're putting the brakes on it because there may have been some disappointments with this partner in the recent past or in the past. And before you can say I do or put a ring on it and make this a commitment of a lifetime for the long haul, you're saying, wait, let's take things nice and slow. Let's think about this. Yes, there's a lot of passion and chemistry in our connections, but we need to get to know each other deeper, or we need to get to know each other all over again. There's still things I'm learning about you, about myself. Your partner's still learning things about you. So when it's time to take action, you will know. But at the present time, you're putting the brakes. It's not time for action now. What it is time for is getting to know your partners on a deeper, more intimate level. Take the initiative this weekend to have some seriously deep conversations about the future, about your likes and your dislikes, and what you both are seeking in relationships and in the future, your relationships or in your lives, so that you can see if you're going in the same direction, if you have the same interests, goals, beliefs. But there's a need here to get to know each other. There's still things you need to know before you can walk down the aisle, Libra, and say I do. At the present time, you're not too comfortable with making this deeper commitment. Not just yet. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste. Ciao. Scorpios, welcome once again to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. Let's see what is going on for Scorpios. Well, Scorpios, for you, you are wanting a reunion, a second chance with a love, and you want a new chapter with this person. So this is an ex that's popping up this weekend, or someone you have separated with in the recent past, and you want a new chapter in your book of love with this person, because at this time love is asking you to make a fresh start. Now at this time, getting back together is possible, and you have every reason to have hope and faith, but know that you must first do shadow work before you can reconcile with this partner. So when shadow work comes out in readings for exes or partners that are separated, people wanting to come back together, there are issues in this relationship that first need to be worked through and resolved before you can start a new connection, before you can start over, before you can get back together with this person. There's work that needs to be done in your relationships before you can move back in, before you can start going out once again, before you begin all over with an ex. Know that there are a lot of issues that need to be resolved and worked through in this relationship. So yes, there's a strong possibility of having a reunion with an ex, or working on a past relationship and making it new again. But you're going to have to do a lot of work on yourself. Your partner's going to have to do a lot of work on themselves, and you have to do a lot of work in this relationship, because there is distrust of one another. So you need to rebuild trust in a connection in order to mend it, heal it, and start over. One person in the connection refuses to listen to the other's advice, and this brings a lot of separation, a lot of obstacles in your connection, because you don't hear each other's out. You don't hear each other's point of view, not walking in each other's shoes, seeing each other's perspective. So there's a need to empathize with your partners, understand where they're coming from. There has to be a lot of communication, because there's too much dwelling on the past in this relationship. And every time we get together in this connection, Scorpio, we keep bringing up the past and bringing up the past. We can't make something new if we're still dealing with past baggage in our relationships. So you have to work through the past issues with this person in order to find resolution, so that you can have a new chapter in this relationship. If you keep repeating the same mistakes or doing the same thing over and over in these relationships, they will not change. They will always wind up breaking up. You will always wind up separating and trying to reunite, until someone here gets tired of breaking up and getting back together, and breaking up and getting back together, and finally says no. So for you, Scorpios, this weekend, you're wanting to reunite with an ex-love or someone you have separated with at the present time. But before you can make this relationship anew, you have to work on the issues in this connection One of the issues is distrust. Another issue is allowing each other to hear each other out, really listen to one another, be supportive and empathetic, understanding each other's point of view, allowing each other to speak, to say their truth, to say their piece, not rushing this connection. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. You can't keep doing the same things or committing the same mistakes in this relationship, because it will wind up in separation again. So work on these connections, communicate, and really find resolutions to past issues so that you can finally close those old chapters and allow yourselves to heal and begin anew. That has been your weekend tea, Scorpios. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Hello and welcome once again, Sagittarius, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's build the tea together, Saggies, and let's see what's going on this weekend. So even though there are tender, soft feelings between you and someone else, and there's an energy of fondness between you, there are still choices and options to consider before you commit. So for you, Sagittarius, even though you may be fond of someone, it's all about not putting all your eggs in one basket, to leave your options open, to date more, socialize more before you commit to one person. Because you're going to have to be decisive. So for Sagittarius, you have options. There is someone you are already fond with, but before you commit, you're still confused as to who holds the key to your heart. So confusion is going to be your greatest enemy. If you give yourselves too many options, you might lose that special one that has tender, soft feelings, and you may not be realizing or recognizing it at this time. Don't allow another to choose you. That will also be a mistake. That's why it's saying to leave your options open. That there may be someone who is fond of you and who wants commitment from you, but they may be rushing things, Sagittarius. So take your time if that's what's happening with you, Saggies. If you rush a connection, you may live to regret the actions for a long time. Cover all your bases and give yourselves several options. For you, Sagittarius, the world is your oyster. You have a lot of options, but only one is going to be right for you. Only one is going to be worth committing to. Don't allow someone else to choose you. Make sure you're the one making a choice in partnership this weekend or in the week ahead. There's going to be a lot of suitors coming your way, and many will be fond of you. Many will want to get with you, but it will have to be you who finally decides who to go out with. Make sure you choose wisely, because the wrong decision can end in heartbreak. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Capricorns, welcome to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, little goats, and let's see what's going on this weekend. Some of you are finally going to be in a relationship where you feel like you have found not only the love of your life, but your best friend. You are going to be victorious. For some of you, it is a childhood friend that becomes a love partner. And this childhood friend will be the one you wind up marrying. So for some Capricorns, you are going to be victorious in marrying your first love or marrying a childhood friend, but someone who you were interested in your younger years. The time wasn't right in the past, my little goats, but the time is right now. For other little goats, you are finally saying yes. Your partner is finally putting the ring on it. You're finally getting married. And this brings some childhood energy. You're feeling giddy like a little kid. Thank you, Spirit. It's like a kid on Christmas. You're finally getting something from your partner that you've always wanted, Capricorns, and you are super duper happy. You are on cloud 9 this weekend. So for Capricorns, there are relationships coming together. Marrying your first love. Finally receiving from your partners that which you have wanted from them for so very long, and this is making you super happy. This is bringing inner peace to your inner child, and you are filled with strength at this time, Capricorns. Also, over the weekend, let other people overreact while you stay calm and sure of the outcome. Let everybody else lose it, but you stay cool as a cucumber. Let the chaos be all around you, but not with you or inside of you or emanating from you. All the answers to the questions that you've had recently are already inside you, Capricorns. If you are asking yourself and others, is this the right one for you? Is marriage what you are seeking, what you are needing? Only you can answer that question. There's a mystery that's being solved, and it can only be solved by you this weekend, by looking inside of your heart and knowing what you want. Know that what you want is attainable and is entering your life now. All you have to do, Capricorns, is open yourselves up to it, because you will be victorious. You are being divinely guided at this time to take steps toward a successful outcome in a relationship. That has been your weekend tea, my little goats. Until we sip tea again, stay well, be blessed. Namaste and ciao. Welcome once again, Aquarius, to your weekend tea with Spirit and the Gemstar. Let's spill the tea together, Aquarius, and let's see what is going on. It's time for Aquarius to make a fresh start. You want to start something new right now, right this second. And even though divine time is bringing you the right moment to make this new start, whether it's in your life or in a relationship, in business. You need to be patient now. Patience is required from your part, Aquarius. Just relax at this time. Enjoy the sweetness of your life. Let the universe take care of the details. The universe will let you know when to move forward. At this time, bide your time. Enjoy yourselves. Don't rush towards this new start. Don't rush to start something right now, because the time is coming to start. But you must go one step at a time. You may also be dealing with someone who's a hard worker, and his job or her job is the center of their life. They're working to become financially successful. So at this time, commitments or plans to move in together or move a relationship forward needs to be put on hold. That doesn't mean that you won't get engaged with this person or married, or you won't be able to move into a new relationship. It's just at this time, you or someone else is working on their financial stability. Someone is finishing their education, or someone is working hard on their savings. That way they can have firm foundations, strong foundations when they begin a new relationship. That's like someone wanting to be financially secure before they get married, or they want to finish their education before they get into any relationships or any type of commitment. You may be needing someone to slow things down and be patient. The time will be right in the future to begin this new connection. But at this time, everybody needs to take things nice and slow while someone finishes their education or someone builds on their financial security. Because this person is very serious about commitment, and they want to know that they can be a good provider and that they can provide for their own future when they get into connections. This is a person that likes to be independent and be able to bring into a relationship rather than be codependent and live off of a partner. So be patient with one another. That has been your weekend tea, Aquarius. Until we spill tea again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. It's time for the Gemstar to take her own sip of tea. Pisces, welcome once again to your weekend tea, Pisces. Let's see what is going on this weekend. It's your choice if you want to be in a committed relationship. It's your choice if you want to move your relationship to the next level of love. It's your choice who you want to be united to. If you choose to play the field at this time, to indulge in your pure sexual chemistry with another without having strings attached, as long as you let them know, then it's a-okay. If they're okay with it, if you let people know where they stand, Pisces, there shouldn't be any problems. But at this time, someone may want you to commit, Pisces, where, you just want to have fun, or you want relationships with no strings attached at this time. You don't want to be rushed into commitment. You want it to be your decision. You want it to be your choice. You don't want someone to rush you into it or let it be someone else's choice. when to decide when to get married and have children, because someone here wants family or already has children, and they want to settle down with you, to build with you, and you may not be looking for that, Pisces, at this time. At this moment, you may want to concentrate on pleasant, happy memories of good times to comfort you in troubled times. So again, it's saying that you may just want to have fun, to have pleasant moments in a relationship, to savor connections, to enjoy them. Rather always discussing when you're gonna get married, when you're gonna move in, when you're gonna take this relationship to the next level. You just want to have fun in a relationship, be able to relax and enjoy the connection, getting to know someone, getting to be with someone. Pisces, there may be someone or something from the past also over the weekend or within the next week ahead that brings you a lot of happiness, and you're going to want to enjoy your time with them, hang out with them. That's also going to be your decision if you want to go and spend time with someone from the past who pops up and brings you happiness. But there's some emotional relief and healing from grief and loss, Pisces. So there may be something occurring for you that comes full circle, or answers questions from the past, or closes a cycle or questions that you have had about the past. You finally get answers. You get to finally relive a happy moment in the past, maybe going down memory lane about when you were young, when you were kids, all the things you used to get into. But I see a lot of conversations that brings smile and laughter in your life. Enjoy these times, Pisces. And when it comes to commitment, remember, it's up to you if you want to tie the knot. Don't allow someone to set the pace or rush you. Just let people know where they stand at this time to avoid any misunderstanding or confrontation. You want it light and easy, happy and breezy this weekend. Until we sit here again, be well, stay blessed. Namaste and ciao. Thank you once again for supporting us on this channel by subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, joining us in the tea room, hitting that like button, representing for your signs. Welcome, Roxanne. May you have a blessed weekend. And all of you that have joined us and watch your weekend tea, may you have a blessed weekend and a blessed week ahead. Ciao.